Hey you! Yes, you! If you're 70 and still climbing stairs, laughing with friends, or whipping up a meal in the kitchen, you're not just living, you're thriving. Let's talk about why these everyday moments are proof you're absolutely crushing it, and how they're secretly supercharging your health and happiness. Stick with me, because this is going to make you feel amazing about the life you're living. First, let's talk about the magic of staying connected. You know those moments when you're catching up with a buddy over a warm cup of tea or cracking up over a silly story with family? Those aren't just good times, they're like medicine for your soul. Research shows that people with tight-knit social circles tend to live longer, have sharper minds, and feel happier overall. Take a place like Sardinia, Italy, one of those blue zones where people regularly hit 100. What's their secret? It's not just the sunshine or the wine, it's the way they weave community into their lives. They've got these tight groups called circoli, where friends and neighbors support each other through thick and thin. Whether it's your lifelong bestie or that new friend you met at a painting class, these connections are pure gold. So, if you're the one planning game nights or texting your crew to meet up, you're not just having fun, you're building a longer, richer life. How cool is that? Number 1. Social connections. It turns out that our connections with others aren't just nice to have, they're essential to our well-being, almost like vitamins for the soul. Research consistently shows that people with strong social bonds tend to live longer, experience lower levels of stress, and have a reduced risk of mental health issues like depression and anxiety. It's not just about having someone to talk to, it's about feeling seen, supported, and valued. These relationships give us purpose, keep our minds active, and create a safety net during life's tougher moments. When you laugh with a friend, share a meaningful conversation, or even just check in with someone over the phone, your brain releases feel-good chemicals like oxytocin and serotonin, which help regulate mood and reduce inflammation. It also keeps your cognitive functions sharp. Social engagement is like a workout for the mind, and some of the longest living people on Earth prove this. In Okinawa, Japan, a place where living past 100 is common, one of the most powerful health factors isn't a superfood or an exercise trend, but something they call moai, a close-knit group of lifelong friends who provide emotional and social support no matter what stage of life they're in. It's a cultural norm to rely on one another, share joys and burdens, and stay connected well into old age. This kind of daily companionship creates a deep sense of belonging and drastically reduces loneliness, which we now know is just as dangerous to your health as smoking or obesity. So whether it's old friends you've known for decades or new connections you're building right now, investing time in relationships is one of the most powerful ways to protect your mental and physical health, and quite possibly extend your life. Number 2. Cooking. Now, let's shift to something that might seem like just another part of your daily routine, but actually reveals so much more about your independence, your vitality, and even your sense of self, and cooking. It's easy to overlook how powerful it is to be able to walk into your kitchen, open the pantry, choose your ingredients, and create something nourishing from scratch. But think about what that simple act represents. It means you have the mobility to move confidently around your space, the coordination to slice, stir, and plate, and the mental clarity to plan and follow through on a recipe. That's no small thing. Cooking is one of the most hands-on ways we express independence. It's where physical ability, memory, creativity, and care all come together in one place. Even if you're cooking for just yourself, you're still sending a powerful message that you matter, that your health matters, and that your time is worth investing in. It's also a form of control. In a world where many things change as we age, being able to choose what you eat, how you prepare it, and when you enjoy it becomes a meaningful way to stay in charge of your own life. So, the next time you tie on an apron or open a cookbook, know that you're not just preparing a meal. You're affirming your strength, your autonomy, and your commitment to living with intention. Cooking is personal, it's therapeutic, and it's a beautiful reminder that you're still showing up for yourself in the most nourishing way possible. Number 3. Climbing stairs. Climbing stairs without a second thought is a powerful indicator of physical and mental vitality, especially as you age. It means you can ascend or descend steps with ease, confidence,
and without hesitation, reflecting a combination of strength, balance, coordination, and endurance. Physically, it shows your leg muscles, joints, and cardiovascular system are robust enough to handle the effort, while your balance and proprioception, your body's ability to sense its position, remain sharp, reducing the risk of falls. Mentally, it signals cognitive health, as navigating stairs requires quick decision-making, spatial awareness, and focus, all without overthinking or second-guessing movements. This ability also points to maintaining mobility and independence, allowing you to move freely in your environment, whether it's at home or out in the world. Studies, like those from the University of Gothenburg, suggest that older adults who can climb stairs effortlessly tend to have better overall health and a lower risk of chronic conditions like heart disease. Ultimately, climbing stairs without a second thought is a small but mighty sign that your body and mind are working in harmony, letting you live actively and confidently.
Number 4. Cooking and joy. But beyond nutrition and independence, there's a deeper kind of joy that comes from cooking. A joy that's rooted in creativity, memory, and mindfulness. There's something incredibly grounding about the process itself. The sound of a knife slicing through fresh vegetables, the aroma of herbs filling the air, the rhythm of stirring a pot as it simmers gently on the stove. It's not just about the meal, it's about being fully present, letting go of distractions, and immersing yourself in the simple pleasure of creating something with your hands. Cooking has this beautiful way of slowing time down, giving you space to breathe, reflect, and focus on the moment. And often, it's deeply emotional. Maybe you're following a handwritten recipe from a parent or grandparent, and every step brings back warm memories from a kitchen long ago. Or maybe you're experimenting with new flavors and reinventing old favorites, turning the act of cooking into a personal adventure. Each dish becomes a connection to your past, to the people you love, and even to the version of yourself that takes pride in nourishing your body and spirit. It's also a celebration of care, especially when cooking for others. Sharing a homemade meal becomes a gesture of love, generosity, and connection.
So whether you're flipping pancakes for breakfast, crafting a simple salad for lunch, or preparing your signature stew for dinner, you're doing more than just feeding your body. You're engaging your senses, reliving cherished moments, and honoring your own vitality. Cooking, in this way, becomes a joyful ritual, one that keeps you rooted in the present, connected to your story, and constantly reminded that life is still full of flavor, warmth, and meaning. Now, think about it. Climbing stairs with ease, remembering what you had for lunch yesterday, balancing on one foot, sharing a laugh, keeping up with friends, and cooking your own meals. These might seem like small things, but together, they tell a powerful story. A story of strength, clarity, and a life that's still full of possibility. If you're doing these things at 70, you're not just getting by, you're thriving. You're showing the world that age doesn't define you. Your spirit does. So keep going, keep connecting, cooking, laughing, moving, because every one of those actions is proof that you're still in the game and playing to win.